A very good morning. A Wednesday edition of the Business Bank program returns one more time. Guess what it is today? A very special day, being 25th of December 2024, the last Wednesday of the year, at this very particular year, of course, 2024. Allow me to wish you a Christmas to each and every Christian out there, and our dear brothers and sisters who in Muslim faith. You're most welcome to celebrate this day with us. Of course, it's a moment of celebration at the birth of Lord Jesus Christ and so forth. So many things will be celebrating. It's one of the big days that Christians do take upon themselves to celebrate, to meet up with the families. And so for those ones who are in diaspora, they're traveling, those in Kampala and other different places, people are traveling to meet their families. They're coming to the village, and then the guys will be like, yeah, my aunt has come, my uncle has come, brothers and siblings are all home. Then you get together and enjoy every single minute of this. All those who are gathering today, I want to say, please take good care of yourself. Please ensure safety first, because as being a busy day, as being a big day, people do ride and drive so recklessly. You need to endure that. Ensure that the safety is always first. Mind of that, and the rest of these things comes later. This is just a day that you're going to celebrate once. The following day, you are getting back to office or other duties. So let's keep that in mind. And of course, we return today. We are winding it up with a gentleman that is, of course, at Arua Primary, still in Arua City. We'll be learning a lot of things. We'll be sharing knowledges on what this gentleman does and what he's capable of giving to out there. Like always say that in Business Bank program, what we do is we give you the opportunity to start up a business, and you're starting it in a very small scale business stuff. You are never going to start large. You're not never going to start something that you cannot manage. But all in all, what you got to do is pay attention. Whatever thing that you don't understand, give us that listening ear. Always drop us a question. Watch us on YouTube. Watch us on Star Times channel 477. Watch us on Azam TV. Watch us on Zuku. All those ones we are covered right there. So anything you want to know, please endeavor to reach out to us, and we give you that very particular answer you deserve. Or else, in case you learn something as well, you can as well throw flowers. Why not? We're winding up the year, and then we see how we can improve on add-on things. That is come 2025, inshallah. And of course, I'm not alone. I have my guest in the building with me. He will be telling us his name, what he does, the name of the business, quite a number of things here and there. Allow me to say good morning to you and a happy Merry Christmas, gentlemen. Hello.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, Madam Beatrice and the management of West Nile TV. We are so blessed also to be given this chance as the business community of West Nile. By names, I'm called Ahura Rogers, the managing director of Gloss Multipurpose Limited. That is the name of this business. We are located in Arua Primary area, Baruku Cell. This is called former MOOBS. Once you reach there, you can just see our mighty signpost written on Gloss Multipurpose Limited. Thank you for this opportunity, and we really appreciate.
Right, that is a very brief introduction from Rogers. He has already told you who he is, what he does, and where you can locate Rogers. Now, without wasting any single minute right on now, Mr. Rogers, give us at least a brief, or at least a biography about Gloss Multipurpose Limited, and then says that someone will know where we come from, what we are dealing with, and how we started it.
Thank you very much, Madam Moderator. I'm so blessed and so pleased to talk about the background of this mighty company, Gloss Multipurpose. At least we have conquered most parts of West Nile. The brief preamble of this company: this is not just a company which fell from a rich family or came from heaven. This was a company which was established due to a number of problems. I personally, Ahura Rogers, I'm a graduate, but I failed to get a job in my field. By good luck, I met some colleagues. As you can see, this is called Gloss Multipurpose, which means there is a name called Gloria. Gloss Multipurpose comes from a name of one of the most beautiful ladies. Actually, I call her my empress. As I'm the empress, is my empress. She's called Gloria. After I graduated, that is the bad part of my story. After I graduated, that was in 2020. I graduated in January 2020, but I had completed my studies by 2019 May. From that time, I started looking for jobs. As all the youth of our nation, we know we have those challenges of unemployment. We seek jobs, and at times we don't find them. As you know, the pressure which comes from behind. The people from the village who sent you to school, they expect results out of you. They don't understand these theories that there is no job. So as I was battling with my unemployment, I learned on someone who had some small skills. That was in liquid shop production. That was Gloria. This is called Gloria. She's a midwife. For her, she was doing liquid shop as a side business. Personally, I was so good in marketing. One thing I promised her was like, I can help you in marketing this small business of yours of liquid shop. As we hope to get, maybe I will find a better job in the future. But as we kept on moving, I realized the liquid shop was not at the standard which could really make money. As you know, there are many people making liquid shop in West Nile. You'll find they would sell like half liter of liquid shop at 1,000, which forced me to first buy all the liquid shops in the market. I bought each. Whoever would find selling, I would buy at least a bottle of 1,000. I took them home. I sat with Gloria. I told her we have to check the differences in these liquid shops, in that we shall come up with the best. By 11th February, that was the first time we decided to take these products which we had modified to the market. And because of the quality which we produced, these products really attracted many people. So in my life, I never hoped that maybe I would be a business owner or I will run this business for life, because I had a belief with time I will find a better job. But since then, up to today, I realized I was supposed to be a self-employed member. And this one, where does it leave many youth? You know, we have these troubles of saying, my uncle didn't help me, this one didn't help me. Surprisingly, this business started with 60,000. 60,000 we ordered for materials of liquid soap from Lira, and they were able to deliver them in Arua. We were able to produce 3 jerrycans of liquid soap. At least by that time, the cost of the liquid soap material was 20,000 per set. We were able to produce the 3 jerrycans, and what I said, I was like, me, I'm not going to sell at the common price of a common man. I had modified everything. I started hunting for market. Within the 2 days of movement, I had already secured the market for the 3 jerrycans at 50,000 per jerrycan, which raised 150,000. That was immediate increase in our capital, which means the number of production increased. We received what I may call a blessing in disguise, the coming of Corona. I know it is a painful moment. It wasn't easy. Some people were beaten. Other people lost lives because of the disease. May their souls rest in peace. But in business, for us, that was our stepping stone. When we were rising, by the time COVID came in, they advised everyone to wash hands using liquid soap or use hand sanitizers and other detergents. By that time, the lockdown it cut off the supply from Kampala. That's when Gloss Multipurpose gained fame, because now we were supplying one of the best products. I remember we first started with hotels. We looked at hotels. Then we realized the hotels now, since of the lockdown, their business came also down. We were really crying with them because even us were out of the business. Then later we realized the demand of liquid soap was high. And due to that, we ventured to supply even shops. I remember the first soap we supplied was the Uchungu Nimbaya. Uchungu Nimbaya soaps, those are two. There are soaps around Arua. One branch is in Driver's Corner. Another one is around opposite Concord. That is called the, they call it the, anyway, it is opposite Concord. Then we supplied Dream Soapers supermarket. Those were our first clients who gave us fame. Then we also supplied the West Nile Special Cuts supermarket that is near Tropical Suites Hotel. Then we also started giving other chances. We also visited the Water Mission. They also tried our products. When we realized our products were gaining favor, remember I was operating in my room in the house where I sleep. I had never got a chance like to come out of town. But because of the pressure from the clients, people started telling me, we are now tired of looking for you where we don't know. Because I was only operating on phone. You call me, I appear. So the business community, those who are dealing with me, they advised me to get a place. But remember, my capital was as small as 150, which could not rent a house in town. I could only afford my room where I was sleeping. So I interacted with, I told Gloria about my problems. She's a midwife, by the way. She's also a medical personnel. She helped me. She was like, don't worry, we shall get a house in our capacities. We supplied Mr. Ayua Charles, the owner of Consumers Pride. He's one of the best guys whom I have ever met in West Nile. He has a shop called Consumers Pride. When I supplied him for the first time, he welcomed my idea and actually is the owner of this house. This guy, because he saw how serious I was with what I was doing, I was open to him. I told him I'm a graduate, but I don't have a job. And himself, he could also not employ me. And being related to Gloria, he really gave me a listening ear. He really gave me time. Then he told me maybe this place was always closed. These buildings were done, but they had no tenants. He told me to come and try out one room. He told me I will first give it to you for free. Just use it, maintain the place. If all goes well, maybe we shall talk. One surprising thing, when I came to this place, I was someone who was working. I would open this place on daily basis, but the sad part of it, in 5 months, no one came here to buy a single product. Where does it leave a youth who is struggling outside? In most cases, when it comes to that situation, we give up. But me, I never gave up. I was always determined. I would move from Niva up to this place, because now this was the center. The only customers I would get, these who call me, bring for me this, I first close and run to deliver. But at this place where we are today, no one came here to buy. I know there are many things which come in. People come and they discourage you. They tell you how bad your business is. They tell you how you're going to fail. But me as a Christian, by the way, I'm a born again. I'm a born again Christian. I believed in faith. I said everything happened for a purpose. God planted me in this place. Whether I will work or I will not work, I'm still going there. The good thing, people who had my contacts, they would still call me, and we never advertised. I don't think we have any advert running anywhere, but we made our clients to be our mouthpiece. And another thing which we did as individuals who are running the business, we decided to gather the information about our clients. In that they were the ones, because for us now we started the product, but we didn't know what people wanted. Because if I give you a true definition of money, to me, the definition of economics of money is different from what I know. I know I did economics, but me, I have a personal definition. I always defined money as a reward for solving a problem. To get money, solve a problem. So as the use or any other person outside there, don't think money will just come or you will work and get money. Identify a problem in the locality, solve it. Money will automatically come. Me, I realized there was need of detergent. I started with liquid soap. It spoke for us. Actually, the only best product which I will always be proud of, it is the Gloss liquid soap. It was called the Gloss multipurpose liquid soap. It trended all over. It got people's attention because of the quality. As our motto says, quality is our priority. Be the witness, and I assure you, you cannot be a witness of our product or of our quality unless if you have used it. So our products were, these people started buying them in the shops, in the small shops which we supplied, but they carried our adverts. They carried our contacts. People started calling. They would ask us where we are. We told them the truth, where we are located and what we were doing. Actually, the feedback which we got from our clients, it enabled us to modify that liquid soap to the standard which no man could doubt. It was one of the best. It really gave us chance and opportunity. Later, because of our product being so powerful in the market, people picked interest in it. They called, we supplied various soaps. We took over the town and we started going across, because those who do come from villages, they buy when they, after it is done, they make calls. Then from there, the customers whom we supplied, they demanded, you see, our product caused the demand, or they desired more of us. They told us, is this the only product which Gloss Multipurpose could really give? Not forgetting, by the time came, we got some money and we decided to go and register with URSB. When we visited URSB, we registered our name, Gloss Multipurpose. We secured the name and we started operating under it, knowing it is our name. Then when it came to, after, it was in 2021, because remember we started on 11th February 2020. That was when we celebrate the beginning of the company. So in 2021, that was January, people had already put us on pressure. We are tired of one product. We need more of Gloss products. Remember, in my heart, I was like, this is something I'm doing as I'm waiting for a job. I said, now, these people, they want to kill me. I need a job. And they are looking at the product. Because of the pressure, I said, now, what next? I sat with Gloria. We had another colleague called Kusima Harriet. Right now, she's out of Arua. She was transferred to Jinja. She was also a medical personnel, a pharmacist. We said, now, in my small room, what can we do? Remember, we were always praying in this place because customers were not coming here. All the people who were giving, they were just calling. And we would also call them to find out their feedback. How are our products treating them? I visited also another youth who was also struggling of sparkling link. It is called sparkling link. Those people were making cakes and they were selling eggs. When I visited them, I shared much with them. I told them my story. I was always, I was looking for public sympathy. When you're poor, at times you feel your poverty should be an excuse not to work. Because I believe poverty is just passing opportunities repeatedly. So I was telling them how I'm educated, I'm a graduate but no job. Now I'm dealing with liquid shop. But in my head I had a lot of things which I knew how to do. So these people those girls who are making cakes, they told me for us we don't use liquid shop. But if you had any other product which could favor us, I told them, okay, it is always the customers who know what they need, what is demanded in the market. These ladies told me, you see, we have problem with hair. As ladies, they love their hair so much. They were like, we have been buying hair shampoo, which was really destroying our hair. It was burning us. What? The next step was now to come up with the Gloss hair shampoo. That was the second product that reached on board in the market. So we produced the Gloss hair shampoo. It was sulfate free and it was very friendly to everyone. We marketed it. Remember now, the liquid shop had already set the pace. We were following the footsteps of the liquid shop for the hair shampoo. Whoever had ever bought our our liquid shop bought our hair shampoo. The shops in the town, because at least every man who owned a shop had a wife, had a daughter, they took for them the shampoo. It was really interesting and we were always praying. We said, God, we shall not give up. Time came, I wrote down every place where I applied and every place where I moved looking for market where people were, because obviously other people refused our products due to their own ideas. Others accepted them. Others told us, we know you people. You just come here with a product. When it is almost catching, you disappear. So we don't have time. But we were confident. We said the few ones who had already accepted us, we shall match with them. But as the business, we kept on moving. People continued demanding. And our products continued gaining favor before other people. Even those who rejected us, they later started calling us. The sad part of it, in marketing, they will always abuse you. They will tell you how you have fake things, yet even they have not tested them. But we always reminded them quality is our priority. And you can only be a witness if you use the products. So we encourage many people to use our products. Time came now, we were already having 2 products in the market. The demand didn't stop there. People were like, this is not enough. What can we do? We need more of Gloss products. We said, now what else can we do? We said, now let's bring in other things which are not, we want to bring something which is supernatural. We decided to venture into farming, where we started the Gloss apiary. We came up with the Gloss Pure Natural Honey. If you have never tasted the Gloss Pure Natural Honey in this world, you're still missing. This honey, when we came up with it, we focused on the white honey, which people called the golden amber. That was the only product which we had which was eatable. Remember, I'm unemployed youth, but who hopes to make things happen. And I had people in the village who were counting on me to change lives. We came up with the Gloss Pure Natural Honey. It also rocked. It caught market. Those who picked interest in it, we started now giving to the hotels like Big Star, We were giving them honey. We went to those of Hilltop, Simanyi Dizzy, Queen Shaba. Most people, until our honey started flying out of the country. I know very much many people misuse social media, but my data was to learn more things and to do proper marketing. I could not watch funny dances of people, but I could seize any opportunity which comes to me. Even if I dream about it and someone by mistake speaks about it, I would make a follow-up. And one thing I always tell people, there is no one who can love your work more than you who is doing it. And there is no one who can understand the pain of your work more than you who is in it. So I developed that love. I was like, now we have 3 products in the market. Remember, we have liquid soap, we have hair shampoo, and we are having now the honey. I was like, okay. I was moving around selling my products. I landed on one of Kenyan men's. He was called the Tiama. He had a company, a cleaning company called the Bajubi. This man was cleaning, he was cleaning these organizations. They could get contracts of cleaning. By that time, they were cleaning Plan International. And this was called the Humanity Inclusive. So those guys were cleaning that place. He told me the best way of marketing, because you know me, I can't say that I was the most bright person, but I believe in learning. I don't stop learning. I gave attention to this man. He told me much. He was like, you see your business right now, if you start looking for cleaning companies, they will buy much of your products. But he told me, I also have something which I can add on you. There is something which I know. He worked at one time he worked in the company which produced Jik. This Kenyan Jik, which people here call Jik, but the product is a bleach. Just because that company, for its product, they call it Jik. So this man was like, I will train you if you're really willing, because I was interested in learning. And wherever I would reach, I would tell people how I'm a graduate. Even him, I had told him I'm a graduate and I didn't have a job. He told me, now for you don't need a job. What you're doing already, it is a job. He was one of the men who really made me understand that I was not on a wrong track. This man told me, I will train you, but I don't know when. But I want you to always come here at my workplace on a daily basis. I was like, now I have to market my product. And this one, even they gave me a free room which they want me to open, because if it is closed, the owner may think I'm not serious.
I think, Rogers, we are definitely going to pick up from there because just a minute to our break. Oh, this is really, really so amazing. But before actually go for a break, I need to assure you that I had the taste of Glosh honey. I really had. That's why when you mentioned the Glosh honey, I kept smiling time and again. So just know it was one of the awesome products. If it's still in the market, I'll still need to have it. Otherwise, our dear viewers, do not move away from your TV set. We are bouncing back in the next few minutes after this short commercial break. Have a good morning for now.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Emyezi esatu
Ekiki?
ng'owangula.
Nsasula emyezi 3 n'empangula.
Hey!
Ha!
Abaye, kubadde ki?
Kituufu. kituufu ensasula emyezi 3 mpangula. Kituufu.
Subscribe for 3 months to any package of your choice or grab an Azam TV kit and pay for 3 months and stand a chance to win life-changing rewards. Android smart TVs, fridges, motorcycles, and that is not all. You could walk away with free subscription or the grand prize of 20 million Ugandan shillings in cash. Yes, 20 million grand prize. Subscribe today and enter the draw. For more information, 031-2308-900 or visit any Azam TV dealer near you.
Azam TV, entertainment for everybody.
In the dance of shadows and light lies the heart of Uganda's resilience amidst the challenges of the night, where innovation meets necessity and education refuses to be dimmed, where connection thrives in the absence of power. Embrace the power of the sun with StarTime's solar range of solutions and empower your journey towards a brighter tomorrow. StarTime Solar. Power your life.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Right, I must welcome back from that break. Like I did say, we leave where the story was really catching. It was so interesting. But we're bouncing back to finalize that, and then we see the challenges, the benefits, the future plans of this very particular company. And Mr. Rogers is actually here to give us enough of what you really need to know. You've already got a part of his story. Like I've always said, that there's no way you are going to start big. Just dream big, but start small. At the end of the day, you'll find yourself somewhere. So, Mr. Rogers, most welcome back from the break. And eventually, we are going to start from where you just left. And here, still, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. And I appreciate all our viewers for following this program. And this is one of the programs which will help many of us understand and develop our ideas and change our mentality towards work. So as I was still telling you, we had our 3 products: the liquid soap, the Gloss Pure Natural Honey, and the hair shampoo. So I was still telling you how the Mr. Tiama of Bajuvi told me to be at his office. Now I was imagining how I'm going to close the place which they gave me for free. A good Samaritan, Mr. Charles of Consumers Pride, told me, use the place. As we see, maybe when things go well, programs will change. That's when maybe rent will come in. But for now, you people first use the place as a way of supporting youth. Actually, he did it in the way of supporting the business grow. So, which shows for Christians, we believe that was God making a way where it seemed to be no way. So, Mr. Bajubi was like, I should always be at his place. I started going there. This man tested my patience. I would go, he makes me sit doing nothing. When he's busy with his work, after some days he told me, okay, you start cleaning here. Wash for me these things. Remember, I'm a graduate with a girlfriend. It is funny, but it is true. You have a girlfriend, they call you, they tell you, you wash these buckets, do this, and they make sure you do it outside where people will see you. It was really funny. I would feel like, now I will be there washing these man's buckets. Then my girlfriend will pass around and find me, someone who left home. I was still in the campus mood. I would always tuck in. But I would go and wash the buckets when I've tucked in. That is the sad part of it. I would be too smart in my necktie, but I wash the buckets. But out of the buckets I was washing, I was gaining. I didn't know like I was gaining. At first I felt it was bad. Later, this guy started giving me work. He started telling me, do this, carry this. He started telling me, this chemical is called this. It is used to do this. But he wasn't telling me that he was. Then he told me, he started bringing me into practicals. They are to clean the places which they have. I had known of Plan International, this humanity inclusion, but they had more places they were cleaning, even in Juba. They had various places across East Africa. The guy could make me mix all those detergents because they were being mixed here. They dispatched them to different places. But remember, he was not giving me any money. The man could make me mix. He tells me, mix this bucket, mix this drum, mix this quantity. I mixed the bleach for these guys and the liquid shop they would supply. For him, he was monitoring me. I would see that he showed me all the equipments which were being used. He taught me how to test. Like there is what we call the pH. We could test the pH, how to determine that these products won't burn people, won't be destructive. So he taught me everything. The last time when he realized now I have perfected in what I was doing, he called me and made me to mix some product. He told me what you've made is called Jik, the bleach. He taught me I would make, they sell where they supply them to where they are supposed to be used. So that's how I learned to deal with bleach. Then this guy, the last product we made, he told him I should take it for myself. Those were 40 liters of bleach. He told me, this is what you have. Now I had to come back at this place. Remember, in the evening I would run back here, so that when the person who gave me the place, when he comes, he should find it operating. And I come and sweep around to clean the place. So this guy, after he gave me the bleach, I didn't know how to package it, but he gave me the product. I was already aware. I have the knowledge. I have made a product. I went and visited there was a cleaning company which was cleaning UNHCR. It was called the Pelican. So these guys of Pelican, I told them about my product. The manager welcomed my idea, and indeed he supported my product fully. My product penetrated UNHCR before even me. The product was taken there, they cleaned the office, and they were like, the product is so wonderful. Remember, we had not yet tested anything with UNBS or with what, but the end users, we were compiling the feedback. Any feedback on any product, we would record it. If you tell us improve on this, change this, reduce on this, that's how we were operating. Remember, we would tell people our products are being tested, but our testing was by our customers. If a customer gives you feedback on your product, and we really emphasized on it, we told our customers, if our products are bad, please tell us. Don't make us feel good that we have the best products, but tell us the truth. Me, I was not using the products I was working with, but I was because I believed if I use it myself and I tell people, they will be like, yeah, it is his own product. He cannot speak negative about it. So we started on moving. Our product later gained favor. The bleach now was brought into market. But do you know what? It was not packed in sensible bottles. We were using the bottles which are used to pack acid, to pack bleach, which became so funny. By that time we called our product Gloss Jik, because for the common people, they don't understand the difference between these things. Jik is a brand name, Gloss is a brand name, but the product is called bleach. That is Jik bleach. If you read on their container, you will find Jik bleach. Ours, we called it now. We wanted also to gain favor with the other name. We said now, on their name, let's add another name. But that is committing suicide in business. It is so suicidal. So we worked, these people of Jik, we started now competing with them in the market. We got the best packaging containers. We really supplied our products. We were supplying in small scale. The number of soaps were increasing. Life Breeze came on board. Remember when our Jik was still in jerrycans, Big Star was supporting. Actually, Big Star, from the day it started, I started supplying that hotel from the day it started until time came. We changed the ways. Then we brought in Mandanya Zoo Hotel. They were using our product. Then up to today, actually I started on Mandanya Zoo since 2000. The first time this business started in 2020. Up to date, they still trust our services. We got Hart Lane Hotel. Then we later in 2020, towards the end of 2020, Desert Breeze also gave us a try, and they found out our products were very perfect. Up to today, we still their suppliers. Then, because in business there is what we call customer retention and customer acquisition. For me, what I have fought hard in our life, in the life of Gloss Multipurpose, because I believe it must be a generational company. I don't intend that it will end with me. In the future, I have a plan of having kids, and this is something which they will have as their inheritance from me. So we have been retaining those clients. I have really engaged them in that. Even I feel if the real owners leave, the children who will come in, they have to pick up from there, and we continue business with them. So our products trended. Remember, now we have brought in bleach. We have 4 products now. We have 4 products in the market. We were like, now these are 4 products. The bleach, we were not having the best packaging material, so some soaps would refuse it. They say, the standard. Later we got the best packaging materials. As you can see how beautiful these bottles are. These were our packaging bottles which we got, and they really were suiting our standards. We moved on with them. We really brought it on board, and we started now supplying openly. Remember, we are supplying without permission from UNBS. Our products are not satisfied. We got challenges with Indian customers. They would be like, we cannot buy these things, they are not satisfied. We cannot support you because of this. I know what I'm about to speak may be a bit irritating, but it is normal. In business, you know, for us, the Ugandans or the blacks, we have really not loved ourselves. We have not loved our own people. Surprisingly, my fellow African can skip my product and buy a foreigner's product. But when he wants to marry or wed, he will not take his budget to the foreigner where he has been buying. He will bring it to us, the locals, and say, my brother, let's support each other. I'm going to marry, or I have a problem, I need this. This one to stick in people's heads, that if you support my business, it will be easy to support back. And what did I do? I brought a policy. I said I will only be buying things from people who sell my products, even if your things are expensive, even if they're as expensive as what, as long as I know you use my products, I will buy them. If you're operating a hotel, people say it is expensive to eat in these big hotels. At least I will spare my 50K, just come and eat a plate, so that to also support you, to feel like we are one, because we are together in the struggle. You know, as I told you, people were like, Indians were at first they were refusing these products. They were not satisfied. Later, as we moved on, remember now we have registered. We had to go to URA now. Remember, we had registered Gloss name. So now we want to make it a company, an incorporation. We went and registered the name Gloss Multipurpose Limited now as a company in 2021. We are looking at now a company, not now a small thing which we were doing. So within that time, different customers gave us different ideas. Now remember, our bleach is packaged well, but it is not satisfied by UNBS, but it is moving well. It was moving all over. We went to different places. Other people rejected us, others accepted us. One of the amazing part, I met one of the prominent business guys in this city. That is Mr. Samuel of Students Bookshop. How did I know Samuel? I had went to his place. The youth I got there, they really never liked me. Maybe I appeared very funny to them. They rejected my products when I had just reached. They told me, you know, for us, our things come from Kampala. I told them, but if they come from Kampala, the people who consume them, they are here. So if you cannot support the business here, how shall we even also get the appetite of supporting you? By that time, I had also supplied God Gives. God Gives the bookshop. It is in the tax park there. Then I had supplied the Trust in God. That was one of the shops where most Sudanese were buying their things. Then the Sudanese house. Those days it used to be called the Beit Sudani. I had supplied all those shops. All those shops had our products. Even the Sudanese started picking interest in these products. And now the talk changed. The people were asking, we need gloss products. And remember, we were also praying for them. God was not asleep. He was also answering us. These people started demanding, we need gloss products. Now, one funny story, Samuel left Arua, traveled to Koboko. He's one of the people whom I can say they turned my life around. Apart from Charles and Tiama, then Gloria, now this one is the first person adding value on me. Samuel, when he went to Koboko, our product, this gloss bleach, it was already in Koboko in a shop and in some places. Because we would supply different shops, people buy from there, they also take in their shops. So when Samuel reached Koboko, people were buying things. He went somewhere, he saw our product. For us here, we were selling a piece at 7,000 when you want one piece. So when he picked it in Koboko there, he saw it somewhere, they told him it is at 10,000 a piece. And in Arua here, the product was, he realized in other shops which were neighboring him, it was there, but in his it was not there. And he had a lot of customers. This guy called me. He bought one boat at 10,000 from Koboko. He called me and sat with me. He told me, how fast can you supply me, because I want in bulk. That was the first big order which changed life. Can you guess how the quantity he ordered for?
So let's say what, 250,000?
This guy ordered for, that was the first customer who ordered for products of 3M. He told me, I'm giving you an order of 3 million. If you don't have capital, I can give you money, I give you days.
Yes.
You produce. But because now I didn't want to be a small boy in the city, I told him, man, don't worry, be with your money.
You can do it.
But give me 3 days, you will get your products. I had some products. I had a stock here. This guy, I swept all of it, carried it to his place. I told him, give me more 2 days to bring your balance. He was like, should I first pay you? I told him, don't worry.
Big boy is doing
You
his
may
thing.
say you may say we are the poor people, because at times people may say that the guy was broke, we gave him and we started. I told him, for you just wait for the balance. On the last day when I brought the balance, the guy called me in his office. He was like, I want to talk with you man to man. He told me, you're a very young man. I also told him, by that time in our interaction, I told him, you say I'm a graduate. Because that thing was always in me. That proud thing I says, I'm a graduate. I think I have to get a better job. He was like, the job you're doing is already the best job. He told me, you see me here, I started on street, sitting at the veranda. But right now, see where I am. We have things in common. And I really want you to learn. This guy told me, I have heard of you. And I know you have many things which you're doing, but stop what you're doing, concentrate. This guy told me, I felt like, this guy, how sure is he that I'm not concentrating? But since I always told you, I was so much interested in learning from people. Because those are people who made it before me. The guy told me, concentrate. He told me, of all the products which you have, go and sit, analyze them. See which product is giving you more product, more profit. Which product is so demanding in that you will concentrate on it, you give it much time. He told me he had a book he was reading, How to Keep Your Customers. He was like, never lose a customer. Fail to get a new customer, but never lose the old customer. When he told me that, he was like, I have a book here. If you want, it doesn't get out. If you want to come here and read it. I was like, even this one will make me sit here like the other man who made me sit in one place because of reading the book. I said it's well, because he had told me the key points in it, and I picked them. He told me, go and think. Go and think. So I came, I sat, I called my team, and I had only 2 people whom I was really trusting. That is Gloria, because actually, one thing I didn't tell you, Gloria is a problem. If I told you, identify a problem, solve it. Gloria became a problem in my life. Not for bad, because as early on I told you, I was hoping for a job. This lady started pressuring me. Do you want to mean it is only what you studied, what you're supposed to do? And I was saying for her, she was working in her field. Even if I wanted to be in my field, I was like, she told me, think faster, think faster. think faster. And she told me, I'm going to sacrifice all my money, what even if to give you all my salary, to see what he was thinking it comes to pass. She told me, stop reasoning in your job. See what to do as you wait for the job. Now, that's how she was a problem to me. I was always traveling. Give me 20K, I want to go for interviews. I go for interviews, they don't call me. Give me this one, I take my application here. I started even selling off what I had so that I can raise money to move. And even the business now was moving back to some who gave me 3 million. That was the biggest order which I got. Now, one thing which we need to know, we give in business when you're starting, make sure you give people who are icons, deal with icons. In that, when I supplied some, I didn't look at the money.